Hello all, my name is Dr. Sunaina Sharma. I am an Ayurvedic doctor. I am here today with Liv Ayur to discuss how to balance hormones naturally through Ayurveda and also to share Ayurvedic tips for PCOS and PCOD. It may sound similar, but yes, the two disorders are completely different. In PCOD, the ovaries start releasing immature eggs that lead to hormonal imbalance and swollen ovaries. In PCOS, endocrine problems cause the ovaries to produce excess androgens, which increases the risk of cystic ovulation. These cysts won't, however, be released like in PCOD. Rather, they accumulate inside the ovaries. Both terms are usually confused mainly due to similar symptoms and causes, including hormonal imbalance. The symptoms includes unexplained weight gain, especially in the abdomen, infertility, acne, oligomenorrhea, menstrual irregularities, hirsutism, hair loss, etc. According to Ayurveda, PCOS has an equal involvement of dosh, dhatu and updhatu. It does not correlate the condition to a single disease in Ayurveda. Rather, the symptoms bear to resemblance to some terminologies in Ayurveda like arajaska, amenorrhea, due to vitiation of vata dosha, lohitashya, oligomenorrhea, due to vitiation of vata pitta dosha, vandhyatva, infertility, pushpagani revati, idiosyncratic anovulatory menstruation. We can divide the symptoms into 4 parts to explain well. First, menstrual disorders, oligomenorrhea, like irregular periods, amenorrhea, and infertility, difficulty to conceive. And third is skin or hair issues like acne, premature graying of hair, pigmentation, hirsutism, and fourth is complications like obesity, diabetes mellitus 2, hypertension, anxiety and depression. If there is pitta predominance, the symptoms may be hair loss, acne, clots in menstrual blood, anxiety, menorrhagia. And if there is kapha predominance, the symptoms may be increased weight, infertility, hirsutism and diabetic tendencies. And if there is predominance of vata, the symptoms may be painful menses, scanty or less menstrual blood, severe menstrual irregularities and mood swings, painful menses, etc. All 3 doshas, vata, pitta and kapha, play an important and distinctive role in the production, development, maturation and release of the ovum. Therefore, controlling the ovarian cycle and menstrual cycle. Vishma Ahar and Vihar, improper diet and activities cause improper digestion and metabolism, leading to the immaturity of digestive extract and the formation of immature rasa. This vitiates menstrual blood and leads to increase in Medha Dhatu and Kapha, which causes obstruction of body channels and Vata Prakop, causing obesity and hormonal imbalance. This hormonal imbalance causes hyperinsulinemia and hyperandrogenism, ultimately leading to anovulation or amenorrhea and ovarian abnormalities like polycystic ovaries. The cause of PCOS as per Ayurveda can be taken as eating excess sweet and kaphagenic foods, a sedentary lifestyle, consuming high calorie products, decreasing the consumption of natural and healthy foods, and decreasing physical activity. It may lead to an aggravated mandagni and the production of ama. The further leads to Medha Dhatu Vriddhi. Ultimately, it leads to PCOS. PCOS seems to be a disorder involving Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Medha Dhatu and Artavah Srotas. So these must all be in the course of treatment. Ahar and Vihar. Normal health requires a balanced diet. Most of the gourd family vegetables like bottle gourd, wrist gourd, sponge gourd, bitter gourd, pointed gourd, ash gourd, etc. are quite beneficial as they contain important nutrients and minerals. These vegetables are good for the stomach as they have a lot of dietary fiber. Apart from this, gourd family vegetables are known to pave the way for weight loss. Fruits are good for health, but some fruits have a high glycemic index, leading to the formation of ama if consumed in excess quantities. So eat the fruits in moderation. Include a variety of whole grains and millets in your daily diet to get immense benefits. Millets contain high fiber levels and antioxidants. High fiber level helps to maintain sugar levels and manage weight also. Include nuts like almonds, walnuts, and seeds like flax seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds in your diet. Nuts and seeds are great source of healthy fat and important minerals, vitamins and antioxidants. Some aerobic exercises and yoga techniques like Surya Namaskar, Kapalbhati, some yoga asanas like Shalabhasana, Halasana, Noka Asana, Dhanurasana, Bhujangasana and Pranayama detoxify the body, leads to increasing endorphins and decreasing stress and cellular inflammation. Aushadhis, as mentioned, can be used. We can divide the Aushadhis in 6 divisions. First division, drugs to induce ovulation like Shatavari, Putranjivak, Kumari, Karpasmul, Shatapushpa, Lata Karanj, Langali, Ulat Kambal, Hirabol, etc. Second, drugs to promote ovulation like Pippali, Katuki, Methi, Shilajit, Vijayasar, Jamun Bij, and third, uterine tonics like Ashok, Lodhr, Shatavari, Lajjalu, etc. Fourth, metabolic stimulants like Gugulu, Pippli, Bhalatak, Shunthi, Chitrak, Vidang, etc. Fifth, antioxidants like Amalki, Ashwagandha, Shilajit, Mukta Pishti, Swarnamakshik, etc. Sixth division, nootropics like Brahmi, Jyotishmati, Shankhapushpi, Vacha, etc. Classic formulations like Kanchanar Gugul, Vriddhivadika Vati, Arogyavardhini Vati, Shatavari Ghrit, Kumari Asav, Pushpa Dhanvaras and Rajapurvardhini Vati, Chandraprabha Vati, etc. can be used. Sanshodhan Chikitsa. Panchakarma therapy offers a crystal clear solution to the current era's growing PCOS issue. It does the Srotoshodhan, the uterus, ovaries, fallopian tubes and vagina gain strength during Panchakarma therapy as it helps to maintain hormonal balance. Yes, PCOS is a hormonal disorder causing enlarged ovaries with small cysts on the outer edges. Its incidence is on the rise because of modern day lifestyle of youngsters. According to Ayurveda, PCOS can be managed with Sanshodhan Chikitsa and lifestyle modification. Ayurveda can offer a highly suitable solution to this pressing problem of the modern age because other conventional medicines have many side effects and are challenging to manage. However, it is strongly recommended to take advice from a medical professional before altering your lifestyle or making any dietary modification for optimum results. Ayurveda enables you to live your everyday life without hindrances with natural remedies that can be found in your kitchen or are easily available in the market. Click on the link in the description to access more Ayurvedic related content and for more Ayurveda hacks. Keep watching me with Live Ayur. Thank you.